Hi, happy Tuesday! And tonight we are back on our Facebook Live on a regular basis every Tuesday evening in Singapore at about 9:30 p.m. In the US, it'll be 9:30 a.m. So today's topic is using social media for business growth. And I love to see you guys in this Facebook Live. If you're watching me here live, you just put live, Live. And if you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. So why do I want to cover this topic? Because it's a very essential tool right now for any businesses, which is to use social media for your business growth. And because I have started using business social media during the pandemic for my business growth, and I see that it grows differently based on different platform. And I would love to share with you guys how to use it for your business. So hi Florence, great to see you. Good evening. Awesome. So if you're coming in from StreamYard, you can actually go to streamyard.com, www.streamyard.com/Facebook. Then I can see your name when you interact with me over here. Why do I want to do this? Is because I also see that a lot of people are using social media. Some are using it very differently, and I want to share with you how has it been for me in this journey. And of course, I know some of you are good in different in your social media as well. However, I love to share with you what really works for me to give myself comfort. I'm not someone who's very publicly in the scene as many of the younger generation. However, I realize that being in this social media is important for any business. In fact, if we look at metaphysics, right? Metaphysics will tell you for the next, from 2024 onwards, for the next 30 years, metaphysics is the way to go. The digital marketing is the way to go. And henceforth, for any business, you want to make sure you have some level of social media so that you will be seen, you will be doing well in your industry. So it works for any industry. However, it is deciding which platforms you want to be on. So commonly in the market, people knows about Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn. Of course, there are many other platforms now. There's Lemonade and things like that. I'm just talking about the common ones so that you can actually start with at least one platform. Just know that you don't have to be on every platform. Why? Because you need time to build each platform. And you will put yourself into the various platform, you actually lose concentration and focus. You only have 24 hours a day, right? Besides your main business, if you want to do social media, it's going to take away a lot of your time. The good news is some of the social media are linked. So you can actually link them so that it saves you time. For example, Facebook and IG, Instagram, they actually comes from the same boss, okay, same company, Meta. So you can actually link the platform, the two platform. You can link IG to your Facebook so that when you post on IG, it's also shown on your Facebook. However, you can also link from your Facebook to your IG, vice versa. Okay, whichever way you want to. It's only deciding how you want to link it accordingly. So let's look at this. Defining, it is important to define your target audience so that you know which platform you want to be on. So to know where the platform you want to start with is to know the age group. One of the simple way is to know the age group. For example, Facebook actually tend to have the older generation. Okay, Facebook has about 2 billion users, monthly active users every month. So that is the power of Facebook. Even though, they say it's for the old people. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's the old people. I'm the old people using Facebook. However, this is the place where most businesses are transacted. It has a power of conversion and different ways of using. For example, you even have Facebook advertising. Of course, you have IG advertising, but Facebook advertising is more commonly used. So first thing first, you need to define your target audience to know which platform you want to be on. So for example, if you're on the older generation kind of platform, maybe from 35 onwards, you want to be on Facebook. However, you want to be on IG if you are the young, slightly maybe in the 20s onwards. However, if you are much younger generation, you want to be on TikTok. But these days, a lot more people are also on TikTok because people like instant gratification. Instant gratification means you just scroll, watch the different things, and you can choose and move on. So TikTok is very strong on that. I'm not saying you will go on TikTok for that purpose. However, you just know that the younger generations, most of the youngest generation falls in the TikTok zone. So if you are doing something that is targeting to that specific group of people, you want to be on TikTok. On the older generation, you want to be on Facebook. However, it also depends on your offer. What are you offering? If you're on TikTok, chances is because of the very short timing of each clips, like 15 seconds or so, the call to action would be a simpler call to action, maybe a lead magnet or inviting to download something. So the call to action is slightly different. However, whichever platform that you are on, it is good to build your own valuable content. Social media, why is it called social media? It is social. You want to connect with people socially to bring them to be of interest to you on your social media. And you create content to connect with the people. So this content could be helpful, informative, or entertaining. So on different platform. And it is also important to engage with your audience. So what you realize is if you don't engage, whichever platform you're on, you don't engage your audience move away. So the strategy for each platform is also different. Henceforth, we want to focus on one to begin first. So of course, there's also paid advertising on social media. For example, just I mentioned, you can do paid advertising on Facebook or IG. So just remember that all these platforms give you analytics as well. For example, Facebook and IG gives you a strong analytics for you to analyze your data. It is knowing how to use and wanting to grow it that way. So let me just break it down first. Let me just use Facebook as an example before we move on to the other platforms. So just like I mentioned, Facebook has about 2 billion users. It's active users monthly, 2 billion. So it is one of the popular one. It has a larger and more diverse audience. It also has the powerful tools like the advertising options and the ability to build community around your brands. So for example, Facebook groups is available in the Facebook platform, which you can build your group, build the kind of rapport and connect and monetize through groups. Many people monetize through the groups. However, Facebook also has this thing called personal profile. Personal profile is your own profile. So I have a personal profile. This is called Stellar Ho. It is my own personal social media. Typically for me, I do not sell in my social media. Why? Because it's a social media. It is where people connect with me. So for me, I focus on values and beliefs, lifestyle in my main social media is to connect people, make them interested in me so that they will look into my businesses, my other offers if they are interested in what I offer. So I introduce myself very much as a real estate strategist, business strategist in my profile. And there's a bio on the site which you can put in anything that you want to put in terms of your bio, and you can even put in your content over there and free stuff to download whatsoever. That's your profile. However, I focus on giving content on my profile in terms of my values and beliefs. Some people may focus on doing food stuff, some people may focus on traveling, on shopping. So it depends. It can relate to your business. However, it should not relate in a very blunt form. So I've seen many people post what they sell in your property in the entire profile. So what it makes people feel is you are selling in their face in your social media account. What happens is if that's the case, there will be people who don't like to be pushed to buy, even though they need to buy. They will just delete you as a friend. However, if you are someone who's sharing your joy, for example, in your awards, in your success, and people are celebrating you for you, that's fine. But if you're putting all the projects in there, just purely your content is about the properties for sale, chances is you will people who scroll you and then just will not add you as a friend. So there's up to 5,000 friends that you can add in your personal profile. So for business purpose, you can set up a business page and grow your business. You can create multiple business pages through your own personal profile. So that is for the Facebook. However, over time, because of iOS, there's the organic reach and also the changes of algorithm in the Facebook. So sometimes it will impact your visibility to the public. So one of the things that if you want to reach out to more audience through your Facebook profile, you have no choice but to open it as a public account, because only when your public account you build trust and credibility through social media. However, some people keep it as a private account for friends and family. Yeah, it depends on how you want to use the Facebook. For me, I look at social media as a business platform for myself. However, I also connect with friends and family over my Facebook profile, and I link it to my Facebook business page for any of the business which is separate from my profile. So Instagram is a different ball game altogether. It is a visual platform. So you'll realize that it's a space where people put on beautiful pictures, lifestyles, connection. People want to see the real you as well, okay, in the IG. So a lot of people, the influencers that are growing in that space are people who share about their personal life, pictures, traveling, family, children, pets. And these usually are very beautiful pictures in order to capture attention. And there is also a possibility of getting people interested in you through IG. That's through the bio. So on the bio component, on the round circle, your picture and the bio, you can actually give away something so that you can attract the people to download your stuff as a form of lead magnet. It has more limited targeting options as compared with Facebook. However, you can use Instagram for influencer marketing. So one of the things that's working well in Instagram for a lot of people is the Instagram marketing. So you will see people selling products and services directly through Instagram because they become ambassador for different products and services and different brands. So that is the part about IG, which is slightly different. However, there's also coaches and consultants doing their consulting offers on IG. The only thing is you shop differently in that platform. You shop more like a personal person as an influencer of a certain area of focus that you focus on, and you also create your identity around there. So I won't cover Twitter because I don't use Twitter for business. The other one is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is a space for professionals. In the past, it's used for people to look for jobs, right? It's for more like a headhunting space. So, however, it is more a B2B marketing platform. These days, you also see people doing it like a Facebook place, and they do all kinds of postings as well. It's a little bit more messy in that sense. However, you can also choose a select group of people. However, what I find that works in the LinkedIn space is articles. You can actually do a LinkedIn articles through LinkedIn. I also don't use a lot of LinkedIn except to put up some of the things there as testimonials, as a way of bio, so that when people check me out on Facebook, right, typically people will check you all over the social media and they go to other place to check me out. So I use LinkedIn more like a profile kind of thing, checking a resume space for me. So people check whether you're real in the industry. So I use that for that purpose. Of course, the other one that you can use is YouTube. YouTube, you know what is YouTube, right? YouTube is video sharing platform. Nowadays, you have also short videos. You can also create short videos on YouTube. And of course, lastly, I want to cover is TikTok. TikTok is usually short clips. It is really scroll very fast, and then you look at the different stuff. TikTok is also moving at a very high speed in terms of growth for businesses. You can also do a business TikTok account. I'm not someone in the algorithm is totally different. TikTok is a space that is more not so much important for you to build followers. It's more important for you to build views. So viral views. If, for example, you have a video and you capture more of the viral views, and then that's when people may connect with you for what you offer, and that's when you can offer to them, because they also have the message component that you can send them something at the back end. And that is the way of connections for TikTok. So I only for Facebook, it's slightly different. Facebook build followers, okay. Facebook build followers. You can have 5,000 friends. You can build up your followers. And same for IG, you build up followers. For TikTok, it is building up on views of your viral videos. So what is working in the TikTok zone is slightly different from the rest. TikTok has a separate algorithm. It's usually based on music, that's one, or based on certain viral videos that you build. Of course, you can also use hashtag. So you also want to smartly use certain hashtag to perhaps connect with some people or certain hashtags which will relate to the topics that people are searching about. So it's similar. Hashtag is also similar for IG. IG, you can also use hashtag. About 8 hashtag is good enough on IG. Okay, but however, I also want to say this for the younger generation, like for example, my daughter in the youths, the young adults, their current practice in IG is they don't use hashtag. Why? They still has a way of connecting because people are looking for them, so they don't need the hashtag to in order to grow. However, for businesses, it's also good to have some hashtag so that you can actually connect. It is not so you can use tools like smart hash tags to find the right hashtag to use in IG. Okay, so at the end of the day, which platform you want to use is different based on your target audience. Your target audience will first thing first determine which platform you want to be on. So of course, just like I mentioned about posting content, you want to post content that are engaging, informative, and sometimes entertaining. So depending on the products and services you offer, you want to create content that is useful. You can use a mix of photos, videos, text. You keep your audience engaged. And what is the other thing that is very, very important, which is for any social media platform? It is actually to engage with the people who are commenting in your comments. So if let's say you have put out a post in the Facebook, you want to be connecting with the people on the Facebook through when they comment something because you're engaging them and there is a personal touch. So if you look at someone whom you think you can offer something through your Facebook content and there is an offer that you want to give them, you can at the side message them because there's a messenger function, right? You can message them and continue the connections. I would recommend a continue the connections through messenger so that people know you are interested about the relationship. Then if the person is a right fit, then you can offer your services and products. That's how I would do it. Instead of going to the messenger and offer straight away, which you will turn people away, or you ask people for something right, in the face at the very beginning, it tends to turn people away. So messenger is whether it's Facebook or Instagram, this is where you want to continue the connection with people. So the more you engage, the more there is algorithm to your post, and then more people will see your post, and then you got more chance of putting your content to the top, okay, through this social media that to your friends so that they'll look at it. And the other thing about using messenger, even Facebook or Instagram, they all have messenger function. You can even for Facebook, you can even like video a clip of yourself talking about if you are offering something, you can video yourself and then post in the messenger. However, don't do more than 25 for each day because you might be shut down because Facebook works on AI. And if you send out too many same message too many times through the messenger, they will think you are a bot and they will shut you down. So it's important to know that you don't want to overdo on the messenger with the same message, especially writing the same wordings, okay, and posting the same videos. You'll be shut down. So for Facebook, you can actually, one, create a business page. Two, create a community, which is Facebook groups, and connect with people with questions, running polls, and responding to comments, and sharing of knowledge, giving guides, teaching, all sorts of things. It keeps the people in a community with common interests so that you can give value to them. You can even set up a Facebook page, Facebook group to sell your products and services directly to your audience. And Facebook will take a commission through the platform, of course. And the other thing is Facebook Live. You can run Facebook Live. Like I run Facebook Live here, but I come here in this international successful entrepreneur space to give value by sharing a live every week and giving access to information and stuff like that. So you can leverage on other people's Facebook group as well to go into other people's group to give content, yeah, to do a podcast with someone if there's a podcast group, to also continue to give value outside here. So you can also offer discount promotions, your challenges through the Facebook groups. You can run live classes, coaching classes, challenges live on Facebook, and it continues to engage people to stay in this platform. So Facebook will actually track, or if you're doing Facebook ads, they will track all the data analytics for you inside Meta itself. So you can set up your Meta ads and then create multiple creatives, media or video, and from each of the ads, you can know which are the one that is doing better, and then you can choose the best one to be an evergreen ad. So that's for Facebook. So it takes a lot of patience as well as time and effort to build one platform. So that's why I only focus on one. And that for me, it is actually Facebook itself. For Instagram, it is choosing your profile, designing a profile, and then also you can run ads there. There's ability to run ads, and you also can create a contact button to your profile. The same thing, you have to post consistently. You don't have to post every day, but it's a consistent post. And like I said, because it's visual, you want to put high quality visual, appealing content into IG itself. You can also do stories, reels, and videos. So what's working in Facebook and IG is reels. Reels are working very well. It's similar to a short videos. So some people, in order to save time because they use multiple platforms, they do their reels in TikTok, which takes 15 to 30 seconds of the time. Download the video and post it in IG or Facebook in order to save time for content creation. So that's also one way you can use it. And if you want, you can use this tool called CapCut, CapCut, and you can actually do all your videos editing in there and post it on TikTok because it links direct to TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. That's a very simple tool that you can use on the mobile phone to create content, video contents for your business or your content sharing. So of course, just now I also mentioned you can do Instagram ads. You can collaborate with influencer on Instagram because it is a place where there's influencer. You can collaborate with influencer to grow your business. And yeah, the same thing, you can monitor your algorithm over there. So both Facebook and IG are more common, more popular so far. And like I said, just bear in mind, regardless of which platform you use, they are for social media. You want to focus on connections, you want to respond, and they just have slightly different features. In any case, as for TikTok, let me just expand a little bit more on TikTok. So for TikTok is you can set up a TikTok business account, or you can use a TikTok TikTok personal profile. For a start, you might want to use a TikTok personal profile first and not a business account because there's limitation as well. If you go to business account, of course, you can also have the ads from the business account side. You can literally use your personal TikTok account. You want to understand that first thing first, TikTok audience is younger. So if your offers is on a high value, they may not be the right audience. You might be wasting your time in TikTok. However, you can still create your credibility and attention to TikTok. So TikTok posting that can be engaging, could be funny, informative also, and more into the space of creativity and entertainment and infotainment or laughter. Not so much of educational for now. But of course, it's still growing. It is growing in a direction. Music and filters are the main thing that is getting the algorithm, special effect. The entertaining part is getting more direction. Of course, overseas in places like China, is also slightly different. I won't go there because we are not in the space yet. So Florence say engage with people commenting or comments is important. And of course, we don't want to comment with, for example, someone say, "Oh, you're beautiful," and you say, "Thank you." Yeah, you might want to connect with a real connection in terms of a conversation so that you can continue with the person in the chat and the reply and then vice, to and fro, and that increase the algorithm of your post, especially in Facebook itself, also in IG. Yeah. So same thing for TikTok. You can also collaborate with influencer. There are some creators in TikTok who has good followers. Their views are very high. They have hundreds of thousands of views, and that's where you want to go. So YouTube, Facebook, and IG, you focus on building followers. TikTok focus on building views. Okay, so if your views become very viral, people will come back and watch you again. The same viral video, it can be just one viral video and go very, very viral. So yeah, and the same thing for call to action, that you can have a very simple call to action on TikTok so that you can continue nurturing the connection at the back end for the sales. There are some people selling products. So one of the things that I feel works better in the TikTok space is, for example, TikTok is for products. Because example, some people do makeup on TikTok, short makeup, short clips on makeup, and then people look at the brands and things like that. So it's more like brand ambassador for those as well. Then of course you can put a link at the back for businesses. And that's very common. For example, in China, they use it as a way to build relationship by a very more kind of daily lifestyle, kind of using a product and services, and then after that sending them to a cart to sell the product and services. So it could be them waking up in the morning and washing their face and putting makeup, and then show that what makeup is that, or skincare. Then subsequently at the bottom they have a cart for you to buy the products or services. So these are some of the features are not available in all parts of the world. It depends on where you are in your world and what is relevant for you. So generally, it is still highly evolving for TikTok. It is useful for different businesses. I would say that I've seen people using TikTok and grow to millions of fans. And as a result, when they sell their business courses and things like that, they actually get audience to their events. So it is a space to build the connection. But most importantly is, one, giving lots of value, free education, free information, connecting with your friends on social media, engage with them, build relationship, and build your credibility through the whole process. So I hope this has been useful, because once you build this social media space for yourself, you create an identity for yourself on social media. This is where everyone will check you out for businesses these days. And this is how it can help you in your business growth. Because if they trust you from your social media space and they check you out on the various social media space, there is higher chance of them doing a business with you. Because most importantly, people need to connect with you more often to know that you are one person they can actually go to you for your products and services. So I hope this has been useful. And you guys, if you need some form of support to grow your business and to look at how you can use it for yourself, or you need some form of a breakthrough for your business or your life, you can always hop in a call, and I'm happy to have a short call. Actually, it's 2 hours of my time, which I have not been offering for a while. So you can hop in for a breakthrough call with me to see how you can build your business through the different ways, in this case, social media presence, and automate the process through a system. And then you can have time to yourself instead of sitting at your computer working on all this social media content every day. Yeah, there is a systems and business process that you can build and shorten your actual work so that you have time instead of sitting in front of your Facebook, your IG, or your TikTok all the time. So you can hop on to a call with me, sellerho.com/breakthrough. It's a free call. There's no sales here. It's just my love for you guys in this group and for me to give value to you. Okay, bye for now, and I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Bye.